Hello, everybody. It is July 17th, 2023, 19. Jesus. 2023. I'm Drew.
I'm Tara.
And this is America's #1 sibling sports and entertainment, Chicago-based butthole buffoonery, 69 celebrating podcast, MELLONfights.
Woo!
Yeah, you're allowed to speak now. Yep.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Master.
Don't call me master. Don't get weird about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just protocol.
Thanks, Druzy.
Just protocol. It was just for
I'm
protocol
ready.
purposes. That's
I got
all.
You. I got you.
That's all, Tara.
I got it.
Guys, it is our 68th episode of MELLONfights. It's our 68th episode on our countdown to 69, Tara.
69.
6, 9. That's the devil 69
That's
right
the
there.
devil 69.
6, 9.
69.
69. You know that 9 upside down is just 6, 9, 69. It's our countdown.
It's our countdown.
Tara,
We're almost there.
Let's just start off. I've changed my mind. I don't know totally what we're doing yet for our 69th episode. It's going to be fun and games and excitement. I promise you that.
It's 68, right? Right now?
I said that already.
I
said it's our 68th episode on our way to 69.
Oh my God. One more
me.
week.
Listen.
One more week.
We're 1 week away from 69.
It's the day after your birthday, too, that we're going to be recording.
We might record on my birthday. We shall see. I'll let you know. Because why would I want to celebrate my 39th birthday? I'm only 30 years away from 69 at that point. Our 69th episode. Hey, Tara, we're going to start out with some 69 content just to get it going. We've been kind of talking about this, but I decided to do it because I'm going to come up with some better stuff for the 69, some real fun stuff. So we are just going to talk about celebrities born in 1954, thus making them 69 years old. Only the ones that are 69 will we be talking about, not the ones that ain't turned it yet. So sorry, Denzel, you just missed out.
Oh, Denzel.
That was loud.
Close.
I don't know if your mic's a little loud. I don't know what's going on there.
I think I screamed.
Do you have both mics on? No, you're good. It was just loud. You're just a loud person.
I just yelled.
He doesn't turn 69 until December 28th. So,
all right.
Denzel ain't 69, but who is on this famous birthdays? Who they got ranked number 1 69-year-old? Who's the number 1 69-year-old in the world right now, according to this website, and maybe me as well? Jackie Chan.
Oh,
Jackie Chan. For some reason, I thought Jackie Chan was older than that. I thought he's a little older than Denzel, but he is. Well, I guess he is. He's just a little bit older than Denzel Washington at 69. Tara, I'm going to name 3 people who are 69. They're top 3, and you tell me who's your favorite 69-year-old as stands right now. You ready?
I'm ready.
Jackie Chan.
Nope.
Oprah Winfrey. I mean, nope. You can't say nope until you've heard the other names.
Well, I have an issue with him.
Is it that he's not American?
No, I definitely don't mind that.
Then what is it?
Apparently, his daughter said she was gay, and he disowned her.
Oh, wow. First time hearing about that. So, Jackie, you're off the list. Jackie Shit Chan, 69 years old.
I don't know if it's true, but...
Well, so far, I don't know if you're going to love these 69s.
Okay.
Jackie Chan, 69. Oprah, 69. John Travolta, 69.
Oof. Okay. I'm going to pick Oprah.
All right. Let's go to our next batch, our next 3. So Oprah. Yeah, Oprah number 1.
I mean, Oprah's good.
She's a billionaire. She's a multi-billionaire. We don't love billionaires, Tara. Howard Stern, 69. Jerry Seinfeld, 69. Dennis Quaid, 69. I don't care.
Ooh, that's a fun one.
Stop updating me. Jesus Christ.
I'm going to say...
I'll say that again so it's clean and clear.
Yeah.
Howard Stern, 69. Jerry Seinfeld, 69. Dennis Quaid, 69.
I feel like Howard Stern's probably happy that he's 69, but Jerry Seinfeld, he's great.
Jerry Seinfeld's great, is he?
Yeah.
Okay. So far, I'm not
I mean,
I'm probably picking Travolta at this point.
wait, are we bringing the people over?
I'm just
Like,
saying.
did
I don't know
Oprah
why
come
you
over?
picked Oprah over Travolta. That seems weird to me.
Travolta's a little bit weird in Scientology.
Oh yeah, Oprah's a real super normal bitch. What are we talking about
You're
here?
probably right.
What are we talking about
Probably
here?
right.
Travolta's
You're
brought
probably
way more
right.
joy to my life than Oprah ever. I don't think about Oprah ever. Like
I
Grease,
changed my mind. John Travolta,
Face Off, Grease.
Michael.
What you know what we can do here as we do this? Think of your favorite movie or your favorite thing each of these people has done, and we'll
Okay.
decide what the best thing anyone who's 69 years old has done. Right now, I think Travolta and Grease might be it. Might be the answer.
Yeah,
Seinfeld.
I really
well,
like.
I
Seinfeld's
love
so
Seinfeld.
good though.
I love the
Yeah.
shows. I don't know that I love Jerry Seinfeld,
But
I love the
Seinfeld.
show Seinfeld. Dennis
He's a
Quaid
big part
got
of it.
weird. Dennis Quaid got a little Christian-y, and he's in a lot of that Christian movie stuff. And I'm not. If I had to pick a Dennis Quaid thing, I don't even know what I would pick, to be honest.
I don't either.
I mean,
I was like,
I think of
I like Randy Quaid better, and he definitely went wild.
yeah. Well, let's go to our next round here.
Okay.
Matt Groening.
I don't know who that is.
He is the creator of The Simpsons.
Okay.
I believe. Am I making that up, Tara?
I don't know.
Or is he the guy? Yeah, Simpsons and Futurama. That's right. I was worried that he wasn't Futurama. I was like, wait, did he just work on The Simpsons? He created as well. Mm-hmm. Simpsons, Futurama, other things he was writer for back in the day. So he's 69.
Okay.
Catherine O'Hara and Tina Knowles.
I'm picking Dina. She created Beyonce, and I love Beyonce.
Over Catherine O'Hara, huh?
Shit, I forgot who that was, and then I just remembered.
And The Simpsons, early Simpsons, Futurama.
No, I'm not a Simpsons girl. I'm gonna take it back to Catherine O'Hara.
I'm gonna take
because for a second, when you said not Catherine O'Hara, and I'm like, oh yeah, I know who that is now. She's on Schitt's Creek. She's Kevin's mom. She's awesome.
Yeah. Well, she's also in a bunch of really great mockumentaries that are awesome. She's awesome in all of them.
She's great. I pick her. She's awesome.
You gotta
I love
pick
her in
her
everything.
thing though. You gotta pick your favorite thing.
Schitt's Creek. I freaking love Schitt's Creek.
Picking Schitt's Creek. I'll probably take The Simpsons. Simpsons is right there with Simpsons and Seinfeld. Both those are like two of the most biggest things in the 90s. They're born.
You know how I feel about The Simpsons.
I don't care how you feel about The Simpsons. It's still iconic.
I know, but you said, which do I pick?
No, I'm just talking about me.
I'm
just talking about me. Seinfeld and The Simpsons. I'm talking about how they were born the same year, the creators. Two people that died before they could turn 69, born in 1954, Ray Liotta and Walter Payton.
Oh.
Just a little tidbit
sweetness.
there. Moving on
I like both of them.
Moving on to our next 69ers. Christy Brinkley. Ron Howard. And Supreme Court Justice Sonia Sotomayor. I don't know how to say her last name.
I'm going to pick Ron Howard.
Wow, Ron Howard.
I love him. Richie Cunningham,
Ron Howard. Opie. Directed movies like. Do you know anything he directed, Tara? Off the top of your head?
He directed. No, I suck.
Okay. Well, my favorite. I really am well, he won Best Picture for A Beautiful Mind. He also directed Apollo 13. You never seen A Beautiful Mind? It's a good movie. Mm-mm. Apollo 13 he also directed.
Love that movie.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
With
live action.
Jim Carrey. Very good.
His
very
daughter's
good.
Bryce Dallas.
Yep, know her.
He also is a big producer and narrator on Arrested Development, which is fun.
I think I've only seen 4 of those episodes.
It's a fun show. So you're picking Ron Howard. Did I pick Ron Howard? Who's definitely Christy Brinkley's pretty attractive.
Yeah.
But I don't really. She's a little ahead of my time. I don't totally remember her that well, if I'm going to be totally honest. There's some 68s that are going to be big soon. Some big timers.
Some big 69ers
Big 69s coming up. I'm going to say that. Some big 69s coming up. You got, who do you got? Katie Sagal? Katie Seagal.
Oh, I love her.
Katie Seagal. It's Seagal, right?
I think so. She was Pat from Smart House.
That's it. She is Pat from Smart House. She's also Peg
She
Bundy.
was also,
She's probably most
yes,
famous
I
for
know.
Peg Bundy.
Peg Bundy.
She was
and
also
then she was Rebel.
She was also on that show with motorcycles. Sons of Anarchy. She was pretty big on that. Kathleen Turner.
Oh. She's got a crazy voice.
Ellen Barkin.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know how to. All of a sudden, I feel like I didn't know who she was in the pet. And like more recently, she's become more famous. She's in a new movie where she plays. She's married to Pierce Brosnan, and they're like the parents of. They're the parents of someone. It's a movie on Netflix. Doesn't
Sounds good.
She's a lady. She also was in something like. She was in something like Sons of Anarchy. What was this called? Some dumb show that was on like FX. Fuck was that show called? It was like
I'm looking her up because Ellen Barkin, you said?
Ellen Barkin, yeah. Ellen Barkin.
Oh, she was in that family show.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Animal Kingdom.
And then, yeah, that's what it is. And then Renee Russo is 69.
Oh, she'll be 69?
She is 69, I just said.
Oh.
She
I like her.
She is 69.
Major League. I liked her in Major League.
Yep. Do you know what movie is 69 years old? White Christmas.
Never saw it.
It's weird. It's a weird movie.
I've never seen it.
A Star is Born. OG Star is Born.
Oh, in the shallows. I know that wasn't in the original, but it's a good song.
You're right. It was not in the original. Anyway.
No.
So your pick is, so you got to pick the most iconic thing. Anyone from born in 19, anyone who's famous person in 69.
I probably agree with you. Like the Simpsons are probably the most iconic because
even more
they
than
are
Grease?
still going on. Yes.
Grease is pretty
like
iconic.
People are straight up insane over the Simpsons.
Think about it.
We went to a Simpsons.
Think about how old Grease is.
Trivia. Yeah,
but Summer
I don't
Nights
know.
is sung at every single karaoke night. Every karaoke night, someone sings that fucking song. Am I wrong about that?
I probably not wrong, but I don't know if the next generation knows anything about it.
Yes, they do. It's one of those. It's like we knew some stuff that was old.
We don't know anybody that's generation. I work with a couple people. I will ask them
about Grease
if they know Grease.
Grease is going to be one of those ones that gets handed down to generation. It's like one of those ones that you just watch with you because it's like family watchable. Even though when you watch, it's like holy shit.
Here's some topics.
Here's some shit, man. There's some people coming up though that are pretty good here. You got obviously I mentioned our guy Denzel, David Lee Roth.
Oh.
James Cameron.
What's your favorite David Lee Roth song? California Girls?
No, I prefer Jump.
Jump!
When he's in Van Halen.
I love that song.
That's
a core memory for sure.
For sure. So yeah, that wasn't that fun, but we did it. I think the best thing made by someone born in 1954 of all those people, well, not 19, they have to be 69 at this moment. A couple people are going to maybe take over. There's probably some Denzel shit I might pick over some of that. Man, I really love
Seinfeld.
I'm a Seinfeld guy.
Yeah.
I take Seinfeld over. Oh, you know who's 69 that didn't make that list I was looking at? Because they're correct. Jim Belushi. So they didn't even put him on. I just went to a different list. Yeah. Because I had two things pulled up. Jim Belushi.
And they were correct. He is not a celebrity. He's not a top 69.
Roddy Piper is dead, obviously. He would be 69 at the moment if he had not passed. What was that noise? Dogs. Neighbor? Stupid neighbor dog. Yeah. So anyway, there you go, Tara. We did our first 69 thing. Let's move on. We can go back to 69 later.
I got some 69.
You got some 69 ideas. I just realized I forgot to do our fucking thing this week.
I did too.
We need to talk about it. We were busy this weekend. What was it? Which one were we supposed to do this week? We got to do one of them. What do you think 2069 will be like? And there was
shit, I forgot.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
What do you think I was talking about?
We were supposed to research Tesla.
Oh shit!
And talk about
We're
his
the
controversy.
worst.
We were very busy this week.
What are your goals for when you're 69? Was also
okay?
one of
We
them.
got Jesus. I got to write this down and tape it on a.
Why did we pick
freaking
Tesla?
mirror? Because it was like a Tesla day or something.
It was his
That was a
birthday last
holiday.
week.
Something.
I think it was
like
his birthday
that.
last week. We're going to learn about Tesla. We're
So
still
what
going
were
to
we-
learn about Tesla. Deep dive into Tesla. Well, we ended up watching the movie we weren't going to watch. What do you think about 2069 will be like? We got to do that one. That one's fun. That's good for the 69th episode. As is everything's just going to be 69 stuff next week.
Yeah.
What are your goals for when you're 69?
Okay.
And mine will be will I live to be 69?
Yes.
We shall see.
True.
Shut up and just accept the truth.
Why?
Shut up and accept the truth.
No.
Just don't be lame. Don't be lame.
I will be.
Oh.
Okay. That's my list. I'm starting for things for next week.
Cool. Yeah, we can't forget that. So if you guys got any other ideas for 1969 stuff, it's too late for you to email us.
Or just 69.
You blew it.
No,
you blew it.
Email us this.
You can email us, but it'll be too late. Yeah, if you got an idea for something we could read quick. Okay, turn it off next time.
I wasn't expecting it.
Turn it off next time. For the record. Oh, that's from Mom. 1969 stuff. Email us at MELLONfights, MELLO. I'm going to do early ones. MELLONfights@gmail.com. MELLONfights@gmail.com. I'm going to read emails now, Tara. I feel like people don't get to the emails a lot, and that's a lot of our fun stuff. People get sick of listening to our stupid old asses.
All
so
right,
we're going to do emails
now,
and then go back into the world of things.
Drew's just changing it.
Well, here's the thing. Who knows, man?
Who knows?
Maybe let's get more people to emails. First email is called Wild Things Was Wild. Oh no, we haven't talked about wild things yet, so we can't do emails from that one. Maybe let's do Jeannie's email. That was from Miranda. Let's do Jeannie's email. I take no blame for the top 100 songs on the Billboard chart in 1969. I was only 10 or 11 years old. Okay. Who was blaming you, lady?
You probably did.
I didn't.
No.
I didn't blame her. But of course, half of the reasons those songs were so popular is because she was probably listening to them on the radio.
Yeah.
Expected you to be all over Aquarius #2 since that's the last song in the final scene of 40-Year-Old Virgin. Yes, for sure. But I don't just know the lyrics of it without it being sang. And then I did know what it was eventually. I did get that one.
When I sang it.
No, I eventually got there.
Oh.
The Doors at number 49 with Touch Me. What the fuck, she says. WTF, actually. And all the other rockin' songs you named. Remember, we mostly had AM radio and American Bandstand for our listening pleasure. We were doomed. Yeah, it's always kind of been the same, where there's the pop music and then there's actually. But the weird thing is the stuff that stood. I mean, all that stuff you sang has stood the test of time.
Definitely.
But like people who really remember that are fans of the Doors and the Beatles and stuff like that. F the Archies, Sugar Sugar. Teeny Bopper tune. Actually, that was probably one I listened to at 11. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oops. Love Mom. That was Jeannie's email. So there wasn't a lot for us to comment on that one. It was good, though. We'll go back to Miranda's later since it's there's some stuff about wild things. Do you just want to jump in? Do you want to talk sports or jump into wild things?
Sports, probably.
Sports? You got some sports stuff? Did you get that? Did you watch that thing I sent you on TikTok just last night?
Remember, I don't have TikTok right now because I can't figure out my login.
I don't know that. I thought maybe you could have fucking figured it out by now as well. What the fuck? Take your head a half hour to figure that out.
All right.
I sent you something dope. I sent you something very dope.
That's on my list.
It's useless now. It's not helpful if I send you things that you can't watch. I've been sending you things for months. Weeks. I don't know how long it's been. How long has it been?
Probably a month since I got my new phone.
Christ.
Sorry.
I don't even, Tara, this was the best thing ever. I was very ready to talk about it.
Well, you should have texted me.
Why would I text you?
Hey,
you have TikTok, so I sent it to you. I mean, hey, did you get it?
Well,
I should expect we are a media podcast. You might want to be able
to.
We talk TikTok, right?
Do we talk TikTok? It's just not my TikTok.
What do you mean it's
It's just not
your
the TikTok that you have.
Yeah, but I can't send you anything.
Well, you can.
No, I'm not going to be
just have
doing
to
that.
ask
You're going
me
to
for
get
my
your
new one.
TikTok figured out. We're a media podcast. We talk about pop culture. We talk about TikToks. You got to have it.
I'm on TikTok. I have it.
Or then explain how you didn't see this video I sent you then, because you don't have it.
You sent it to the wrong one.
There is no wrong one. I sent it to you.
I have a second TikTok now.
Since when?
I have a second TikTok.
Who knew that? She got a burner account now. What are we talking about here?
I couldn't figure it out, and I just signed up for a second TikTok. I'll figure it out. But you have to tell me these things.
Just do it.
I'm going to, but you have to tell me when you send me a TikTok.
Just do it. I don't have to tell you when I send you a TikTok because you should get an alert.
But you saw that I didn't see it.
No, I didn't. I sent it at 1:30 in the morning. I went to sleep afterwards. What are we talking about? It's not my job to make sure you've watched it.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
if
not.
You're sending me something.
No, it's not. If you send me something, guess what happens? Guess what happens? If you send me a TikTok or an Instagram, I watch it.
I'm waiting for you to
watch it.
Respond, though.
Respond to what?
If you didn't respond to the thing I sent you, I'd be like, hey, did you get it?
Fake.
Yes.
This is not happening. What do you got for sports? Because, clearly, this was called disco football, which is football in the European sense of football. And it was like little sassy dudes dancing around, kicking the ball. It was the best thing I've ever seen. I don't even know if it's real, but it was fucking awesome. And that's all there is to it. You'll never see it because I'm not going to resend it. I'm not going to resend it.
Okay.
Okay. I'm saying you missed out, and now we can't talk about it.
Well, I'll be able to see it.
The pod is suffering.
I'll look at it.
The pod is suffering.
I told you I was going to try to figure out my old TikTok.
I can't ask and see if you did everything.
That is like the only thing.
No, because I'll hey, did you watch the movie yet? And you're like, not yet.
And then I'll say, yeah, I did.
No, not yet. Is usually the answer. What do you got for sports? Neither of us watched the Home Run Derby, which bums me out. I think it's the first time I watched the Home Run Derby in years. I don't even know if it was any good. I have it recorded, but I didn't watch it, sadly.
I was listening to some takes on it, and people were saying that, you know how they've changed it to
I don't like the way they changed it.
I don't either.
Where they just hit it timed.
Yes, and they just have to keep hitting it, and you don't get to
just watch the majesty of. Is that what they were saying? Is that you don't get to watch the majesty of it?
Yes, and
that's what was the best part of it.
Land.
You want to see it land because it's fun. The best part was when they see it land and then react like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, like that.
Half the time they're talking and telling stories as they do it.
Yeah, it's so bad.
It's fucking dumb.
And it's like there's a way to not have it last forever, but also make it fun. And it is not fun.
No, it's not fun. I don't like it the way
because
it was.
Basically it's turned into who has the most stamina.
Yeah. No, it's more fun to see who can be I don't want to see missed balls. I want to see, you know what I mean? Like when you can hit no home runs for a little bit and then just start crushing them. I want to see.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not as good as it used to be.
Mm-mm.
I mean, there's aspects that are kind of fun, but why Pablo Torre loves the idea of a Legends home run derby. That's fun.
That is.
It's a picture of Ken Griffey Jr. I'm like, I'd watch that.
I would totally watch that.
The problem is, can they all hit that many home runs still?
Probably not. It would just probably make everyone sad.
It would bring us. They have to bring the fences in. Make us real sad.
Make it on a softball diamond.
We do have the Women's World Cup coming up on Thursday. It's the first time I've thought or talked about it. We're not really a soccer. We're not unless it's disco soccer. We're not a soccer podcast
because we love when those sassy guys are just kicking the balls.
You got to see it, Tara. You're gonna have to look for it. Okay, we'll see. But anyway, pick the women's. Who's winning? Are the USA women gonna win the world? Because I don't think they won last time, right? Or did they? I have no idea. Stop touching your mic.
It fell.
I think you were touching it earlier, though.
No, I wasn't.
All right, we'll see. World Cup, Tara, the USA women winning. I don't even know if they won last time. It's hilarious. I don't have any idea if they won. Are they defending
Ooh,
champs?
you know
I have
what?
no idea.
I'm going to say this. I have no idea either.
It's in Australia and New Zealand.
Ooh.
I think the men's World Cup is in the U.S. or it's in the Americas. It's like all over the America, like North America, I think. I think that's true. I'm trying to see if it tells us who won. I clicked on something. All it is for me to build my own starting lineup, but I don't. I can, like, the people I'd pick are the only people I've heard of. I've heard of Alex Morgan and Megan Rapone. I never know how to say it. Trinity Rodman, I've never heard of. That's a cool name.
Ooh.
I picked her. I'm picking my perfect starting lineup. Boom.
Is the World Cup every year?
No, you know this. Come on. It's every 4 years.
Okay.
And every 2 years there's a World Cup because men and women rotate. You know there's not a World Cup every year. Stop it.
So
Stop.
I don't know anything about soccer.
Bullshit. Because then we'd be hearing about the World Cup
don't.
every year. You know for a fact it's not every
So then was it in
year.
2020?
Hmm?
No, it's 2023.
I know it's 2023.
So when was the last Women's World Cup?
Must have been 2019. It's every 4 years.
It seems weird that it would be on an off
Well,
year.
it's because the Olympics are on the even years. There you go.
It says
The Olympics, Tara, are on even years.
I think the U.S. won. Which country won? The United States.
Oh, wow.
It was their 4th title.
Sick.
Sick.
Very cool. Very cool.
Oh, wait.
Are you wrong?
I might be. Hold on.
Oh, my God.
I think I'm right.
Oh, my God. Yeah, I think they pretty much crush.
Yeah, they did. They won. They won.
Crush. I think they always pretty much crush. Someday they probably won't crush, but they do crush at the moment. So it should be the most popular thing, but it's not. That's always their argument, though.
What?
For equal pay is that they win a lot. I'm like, well, that's fine, but doesn't mean you should need to make the most money. Plenty of people win a lot at their sport and don't make shit. I just don't see it as an argument.
Well, I think it should be that, like, they draw a crowd.
Does it make money?
Apparently
it doesn't.
I don't know what makes money and what doesn't.
I don't know if it does or not, but I don't believe it. It might make money in stadium, but I don't know that it makes money where it matters most, and that's on TV. And that's really why all these, that's why all these NBA players are getting paid so much, because these TV rights are so massive because they get TV ratings. And it's a bunch of white dudes that are like, hey, pay me money. I guess I'll give something to these guys. You know what I'm saying? Does that make any sense? Any sports stuff from you?
I feel like we're all sort of out of joint today.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm feeling out of joint.
Then just don't feel out of joint.
All right.
When I say something, go, yeah. Don't go, I don't know. I'm getting a lot of, I don't know.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah. You're not even trying to feed off my energy.
I'm trying to.
Energy,
your energy's weird. Your energy's weird.
It's not weird. It's like it always is. Pretty much always is this way.
Nope, it's not.
I'm not being...
All right.
Hey. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Stupid Mike. So I don't really care. There's not a lot going on in sports. It's a weird time for sports anyway. It's pretty dead right now.
So...
What?
Madden 24, they released their wide receiver scores.
Yeah.
And guess who's the number one who has a 99 overall rating?
If I had to guess, probably Jefferson.
Ding, 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 ding.
I mean, he's pretty much considered the number one receiver in the league right now. Chase is probably right there with him.
He isn't actually. He is like 93.
That's stupid.
I guess. Tyreek Hill is 98. Gross. And then Diggs is up there, but I just think it's so funny how these guys get butthurt over it.
I mean, why not?
I love it.
If you're at that level and you
fun.
think you're the best, might as well, at least
I just want the
act like
quarterbacks
you're
to come
pissed.
out and see. Or the running backs, which sucks because like Saquon's going to be up there and he might not even play because they didn't get him a deal that he liked.
We'll see what happens with that. They haven't paid a lot. They're not paying running backs anymore right now, and
I hate it.
And it should be illegal. I think it's bullshit, and there should be something in the collective bargaining agreement.
Especially since they do have a shorter career because they're putting their bodies on the line, then they should have an earlier rookie contract, and they should be making money sooner.
Yep. Just because they can get kind of close stuff out of guys that aren't as good. This is like fuck off. Like fuck off.
Yeah, I hate it. I've always hated how the running back is treated.
I hate that the way they've created the game now and the level they got it at because of the rules, that it's like made them less important.
Yeah.
Because it was always like the running back was always the best athlete on the team. The best football player on the team was the running back. It was always that way. And this is not the way it is anymore.
But I also feel like they are so important still.
They are. When teams only win if they got a guy if they can control the ball. Like you have to. The only team that gets away with it is the Chiefs because they can just do little short passes. But
right, but you look at somebody like James White, who was freaking amazing for them, and like he's not even a household name because he just never got the shine.
Right. I mean, it's like, and a guy like Jalen Hurts. The only reason he's any good is because the team learned that they should run the ball first and foremost, run the ball, and then it opens up the passing game.
Exactly.
And he gives them the opportunity of one extra basic running back. That's why, those first couple of years of Lamar were so awesome. And they'll be better off if he runs a little more, in my opinion. They need to get back to it a little bit. Don't worry about getting him hurt. Because he's not as effective anyway, so what's the point of keeping him, He'd run if it was up to him.
Pollard was like injured, so he had like a little less. What's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
He had a little less.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like he didn't have as much ground to stand on because he was injured, so it's hard for him to be like, oh yeah, I'm not going to keep getting injured.
Oh, they're also not going to. He's a running. They let their running back that was like the heart and soul of their team leave, and then now they're not paying the guy that was their most effective player by far last season.
For like the last season.
Yeah. I fucking hate the Cowboys. I hate the way the NFL treats running backs. It's bullshit.
I know. It sucks. Especially as the people who are big running back fans, like us, always have been.
And I think the league should go back to where you get to see running a little more. Like, let the defense have a little more fucking. Let them put their hands on these receivers a little bit more. Like, fuck off. Like, I don't need to see 1,000,000 points for the game to be interesting.
No, like how fun is it when someone breaks off like an awesome run? It's like, better than a long passing. Those are always like my favorite. Like when we're watching the touchdown montage, a rushing touchdown when the guy breaks through the line. My most favorite.
It's better when a guy just catches a long touchdown pass.
Yeah,
I mean, obviously touchdown passes are fun when they're long too, or if a guy but they're always better when a guy busts a couple tackles for that long score. Exactly. And that's a running game is always like busting a couple TDs and breaking through. Way better.
Way better.
Way better. NFL.
Miss it.
It's coming up.
Are we going to watch it? We don't know.
We will.
We don't know.
We're losers and we will. I don't miss it. I haven't really been missing it.
We have no morals.
Morals?
Yeah.
We do have morals. I don't think that's what you meant to say. Carrot, please stop. I don't know if you can hear her. She's making noise because Miranda went upstairs and left. No. She knows not to leave while I'm podding because her cat gets weird. So we watched, not a good noise. I didn't like that noise. Tara watched, when did you watch it? Last night or today?
Honestly, today.
Why?
Because I had family in town, man.
You're the worst person I've ever met.
No, we had Scud and Lucas and the girls were in town. They came here and we went and saw the Naughty Naughty. So
it's a better late night movie. I got to be honest. It's a better night movie than a day movie.
Well, I thought it was good during
Wild Things. We watched Wild Things for our 69 countdown to 69. We were picking sexy movies, and Wild Things is an erotic thriller, and boy, is it sexy. It's a fun movie. Am I wrong, Tara?
It is a fun
Miranda
movie.
loved it. Miranda at the end was like, I really liked it. I'm like, I know. It's a good it's a good movie.
I had no clue what it was. The only thing I ever knew about it was Nev Campbell and Denise Richards smooched in it. That is literally all I didn't know that. I just knew they smooched in it. And it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
About 40 minutes in, I'm like, wait, what's going to happen now? And then a lot of things happened.
Oh, yeah. You basically get halfway through the movie and then it just fucking unravels.
Yeah.
It's like, how many times can there be a twist?
How
it was like a record. It might have been a record for twists / double crosses in the history of second half of a movie.
Exactly.
So, for those of you who don't know anything about Wild Things, Wild Things was 1998, I believe. Wild Things. 1998 film. I was 14 when it came out. I saw it probably when I was 14 at home video. I don't think I saw that in the theater.
Probably not.
It's not out of the question. I definitely went to R-rated movies with boobs in them back when I was 14. Mom and Dad were pretty cool. Also, like, nobody gave a shit. I'd go with like my buds and we just go and they weren't like teenagers like, I gotta card these guys, make sure they're 18. Like, what are we doing? They're gonna let this little thick boy go see some boobs. They didn't care. 1998, starring Nev Campbell, Denise Richards, Kevin Bacon, Matt Dillon, Bill Murray. Those are the big names.
Didn't know Bill Murray was in
the
it.
Movie. Yeah, he's great in it too.
He was so good.
He's really fun in it.
Very fun.
So if you don't know, I don't think we should do the one thing where we go through everything like scene by scene.
I think it
but like a quick
people.
Little like, so if you don't know, Matt Dillon is a high school teacher. Was it Florida?
Guidance counselor.
Yes. Guidance counselor. Oh,
Blue Bay.
Yeah, but where's that at?
Florida.
Is it Florida? That's what I said. Is it Florida? I didn't know if it was Florida, New Orleans. Florida, place called Blue Bay. He's this guidance counselor. A couple of high school, and he's like the cool guy. All the ladies want him.
Yeah,
it's funny. I said, I don't know if it was but he's pretty. Actually, I bought it when I watched it. I bought that all the chicks that wanted him.
I agree.
Like he was. There's moments where he made like dumb faces where I'm like, you look dumb, but like as a whole, I'm like, yeah, I get it. Like you have a sleazy likeness to you, and you're pretty. You're decent. You're a good looking dude. I buy that these teenage girls. God, he's such a piece of shit sleazeball in this movie.
Such a piece of shit sleazeball.
I buy that these teenage girls and then that other rich lady, and basically that he's banging all the rich ladies around town.
Yeah.
I bought it. That first. Did he horn me up? No, he didn't. He didn't horn me up like some of the other movies we watched where the dudes horned me up. He did not horn me up.
He didn't Patrick Swayze you.
Yeah, he didn't Patrick Swayze me. He didn't Che Tatum me. Mm-hmm. But I did buy it. I definitely believed it. Like I wasn't like, no.
In the beginning, he horned me up a little bit, but then as it went along,
as it gets sleazier,
no longer was horned up. Yes,
right. When he's just the nice guidance counselor, and he's like,
it's like
putting kids under his wing,
being wrongly accused.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because they do. That's the funny thing about it is, well, okay. I know. I was trying to think. We'll cover it. So anyway, basically, he is guidance counselor. Denise Richards is one of his students, and the first part of the movie, and then the first thing that really happens is she accuses him of rape, that she raped him, and like the I know rape is not funny, but it might be. Me and Miranda both laughed when she told her mom that she was raped because it was fucking so bad.
Yeah.
She's a bad actress. Can we say that?
There was a lot of bad acting.
Let's play a game. Let's ask a question.
Yeah.
Who was worse? Denise Richards or Nev Campbell? Who was worse in it? Who was the worst actress in it?
Nev Campbell. I couldn't.
I agree. What the fuck was like she's this badass? What was she doing?
I hated her.
I hated her. She did a really bad job. But then when I thought about it at the end, when at the end, spoiler alert. No, we'll do it there at the end. We'll get there at the end.
I think like because Denise Richards is so hot, like I forgive her a little bit.
Like she's supposed to be. Though I will say Neve Campbell's hot in it. Like she's like good looking in it.
She's Neve Campbell. She's good looking, just annoying to me.
Oh yeah, she's annoying. Like, God, her as like a badass just isn't believable. She's like she's like a theater nerd through and through. That girl is a theater nerd. Do you know what I mean? She's not a badass like. But then when you get to the end, it kind of I'd give her a pass on a rewatch. I think I'd give her a pass.
Sure.
When you find out what's going on. So he's accused of rape. And then they have a trial. It's so crazy. He goes to trial.
He was accused of rape of two girls.
And then, yes, he's the first accused of rape by Denise Richards. And then
Kelly.
About 15 minutes later, Neve Campbell claims that she also was raped by him.
Yes.
Okay. So and then the rest of the movie is what happens with that. Okay. So we kind of can go from there. Yeah.
Well, I think we can talk about the whole part where he went to trial.
Right. Was acquitted. I know. Well, I want to talk about I'm going to go backwards with some stuff now. I just kind of say that's kind of like, that's the whole thing. There's a trial. And then I guess you're right. We'll get to the trial. It's revealed at the trial that Neve Campbell and Denise Richards
made it up,
cooked up a plan to get back at Matt Dillon's character, because they're both because they claimed that Neve Campbell was pissed at him because he was like a mentor to her and like a friend, and she got in trouble with cocaine, had to go to jail for 6 months. Or like juvie for 6 months, and he wasn't there to help her. Like he didn't respond to her phone calls, so she was mad at him. And it was real that Denise Richards was pissed because she was fucking her mom.
Yes.
That pissed her off. What's up?
Just said recording stop. Did it on mine?
I hope not. It shows you, but I don't know if it's recording.
Now it says recording resume. Someone called me, so it stopped it. Okay. Moving on. Hopefully
it's all right. But as of right now, you never went away on mine. I could see you.
So I look good.
So anyway, that's where we're at. And but that's only 40 minutes into the movie that happens?
I was like, what the hell? What is this movie going to be about? I thought it was going to be more about this trial and whatever. Nope, not at all.
No. So basically, then from then on, you start to then, I guess we can kind of just go through then touch. So that's what kind of happened. That's the beginning half, and then the second half is what really happened, basically.
Yes, and it was scheming and scheming and scheming.
So Matt Dillon sues. The next thing is Matt Dillon sues the family of Denise Richards
because they are like super wealthy.
Super wealthy. It's like a very rich. They're like the Rockefellers of the town.
Yeah.
The Van somethings or others. What were they called? The Van Ryans.
Yeah.
The Van Ryans. And he had banged the mom. That part was real.
Yes.
He was hooking up with the mom at one point. And then the next scene is Matt Dillon somehow lost his house. I don't know how.
Yeah.
Because he went to jail for like 6 months. He went to jail for a little bit, like 3 months or something like that, while he waited a trial. You find out they didn't show that, but all of a sudden you hear him.
Yeah.
But he gets paid out like $8 million, almost $9 million. Right? Wasn't it something like that? And his Bill Murray is his lawyer, his like sleazy lawyer, and it was really
sleazy fun. Like accident
sleazy like he wears a neck brace when he doesn't need to type of guy.
Exactly. And everyone he's ever won a case for has that same neck brace on with their thumbs.
Yeah. Yes, it's very funny.
Uh-huh.
And he and I like his interaction with his what's she call her his like
secretary
assistant. Yeah, when after he pays him he's like, would you see him out? And she goes, bye. And it's literally the door's right there and he goes, see you later. Yeah. Like it was He just like says little things.
And then he like called her and asked her to do something, and she peeped her head up and was
he like did it over the intercom, and she's like, okay. Like he does like a little like he definitely does things as like a show.
Yes.
Just for fun, or just
to seem
like he's an idiot, really. But he kind of did a good job.
Yeah.
Like he found but you've come to find out that Matt Dillon goes to a hotel after he gets his money, and who's there? You think you can tell something's going on, like, oh, someone's going to be in the room, and it's Denise Richards in the room, and she has he thinks she's there to like shoot him or something, but no, she has champagne,
a bottle of champs,
and they're like start making out, and then all of a sudden you hear another voice, and it's Nev Campbell's voice, and it's revealed that they had schemed it all up together. That's how they were like. Denise Richards couldn't get it was in a trust. She hated her mom, but she wanted the money. So it was in a trust. The only way to get it, that was a good way to get it out, is basically they knew they'd take it out to pay him off. Because they settled instead of going to civil court, they just settled. Or suing or whatever. And they all came up with it together. It's revealed in that moment. And then that's, okay, Tara, most iconic scene.
That scene that happens next.
That would be the most iconic scene of the movie.
It is a threesome in a hotel room of a guidance counselor and his two hot students.
Yeah, and Denise Richards' top comes off and they pour champagne on her boobs.
Yep.
Champagne boobs.
Boobs.
Can I tell you a story about 14-year-old boys in 1998? That was the most iconic scene. We were losing our fucking minds. She looked great.
She looked great.
Boobs. Nev didn't do nudity. Nev was not a nudity gal. So
she kind of you saw her back.
So the scene ends with her taking her shirt off from behind, and she kind of leans over him. Good back. Great. She got a good back. She didn't do nudity though. I don't think she did. Nope. I don't think she ever did it, as far as I know. But that was the big iconic scene. Like that was the one everyone talked about before they even like, oh, there's this scene. Like when I first saw Wild Things, I didn't watch the movie first.
Watched that.
I fast forward and found that scene.
It was a pretty hot little scene.
Yeah, but every time I watch it, Matt Dillon makes this really stupid face the whole time, where he's like, and I hated him for it because it ruined the scene for me. It took me out of it. He just should have looked normal. Instead, he looked he did like this Matt Dillon lip curl that he does.
Yeah,
he looked like a fucking knob. But yeah, so that's where the ladies first. He basically's like, now you two kiss, and then he shoves It was funny because I didn't think about this when I was a kid, but when I was watching it, I was like, oh, I remember he was he's the adult, like he was grooming his two students. Huh. You know what I mean? Like that's what was going on here. Was he was grooming these two?
Mm-hmm.
But is that the case? We'll find out. I mean, technically he was, but he didn't know what was really going on. So that happens. You want to take it from there?
Are we going through the whole movie?
We kind of got it. No, we're just going to talk next beat. Kevin Bacon's the cop. And he's kind of knows something's going on. You don't know why. Kevin Bacon, by the way, best actor in the movie. I thought he was great in it. I thought
he was good. But there was this part where he goes in to like yell at Kevin Bacon to be like, oh, I should have sued you. Do you know what part I'm talking about? And
he doesn't go in to sue Kevin Bacon.
He said that he should have sued the police because of how badly they handled it.
Right. He doesn't go in though. They brought him in because he got like, it was after he videotaped the two girls in the pool. He's showing his boss and then they walk out and he's sitting there. They brought him in. It's like, cause they said his name on the phone.
Okay.
But
like at that point I was like,
what's going on here?
He just sounded like he was fake mad at Kevin Bacon. So I'm like,
but then but I thought he was bad, but that's because Matt Dillon's not that good. But I thought Kevin Bacon did a good job there of selling that he was pissed.
Yes.
Like, they even like showed him sit there and think about it for a second. Like, I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
But
basically, what ends up happening is
they're worried that Nev's gonna fuck it up.
Yeah, because
Neves comes from the wrong side of the track. She hangs out. Her family owns. Her family's I don't know if her family. I'm confused on who she's even with. Her aunt and uncle or something.
Yeah, is that her grandma or
aunt and uncle, or just people that are willing to take care of her at this gator farm.
Yeah.
And they think she's gonna fuck it up, right? Because she's getting nervous and hey, this isn't because Kevin Bacon went and threatened her basically, and then it was then she had weed and he was basically she was hiding the weed, the tiniest little joint from him. This was 98. Weed was a different animal. She's was very worried he was gonna be pissed about the weed.
Yeah.
So they think that she's gonna fucking panic and say something. So they get her to come out, and Kevin Dillon goes off. And Matt Dillon goes off and kills her.
Yes.
She's dead.
Adios.
They show her wrapped up in a plastic bag and thrown in the back of a car, and then he
takes her out to the
swamp. We don't really see what he does with her, but he's in the swamp walking around. That's probably where he put her, I guess. Mm-hmm. So then that happens, right? Kevin Bacon's character's figuring out what's going on here. They're showing it. He also has a woman partner. Actually, might be the worst actress in the movie. Yeah, what was her name?
So bad.
Gloria Perez. The women actors were bad in it.
Everybody except Kevin and
Matt was good at parts, but wasn't great.
But even the side characters, the
mom was bad.
The mom was bad.
Bill was good.
The girlfriend's dad, his girlfriend's rich dad lawyer.
Baxter.
Horrible.
Yeah, but it was funny. That was funny. Well, that's why I was trying to decide. I'm some of this is really supposed to be funny. I'm deciding.
Right, because it had such a Lifetime movie feel to it.
Yeah, it felt like it was supposed to be.
It almost was making music even.
It was making fun of that type of movie, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that what it was doing? I'm like, oh, this is kind of a comedy. Bill Murray was really good in it. The police chief sucked. He was a bad actor. So anyway, they kill her and they move on. And then Kevin Bacon goes to see, he gets something up his ass. He has his partner go talk to Kevin or Matt Dillon in his hotel room.
And she got super horned up.
She got horned the fuck up.
Yeah.
She basically I'm going home.
All right.
I don't need your help. I'm going home. But she was still in his room.
Yeah.
She was there to zoink him. Yeah. She was okay. She was horned up. What was her point? What was her deal?
And even at the end, it's
when she went to find out what actually happened.
Right.
She basically was told by what happened and figured it out kind of on her own a little bit.
Right.
But it was what is her deal? She was such a non-factor and bad actress.
So much a part of it.
Right. But she knew right away that Kevin Dillon did. She's she's lying. Kevin Dillon is Matt Dillon's brother.
Jesus Christ.
Kevin Dillon didn't rape anybody.
I know.
But Matt Dillon's character didn't. She's lying. She's that's a fake story that she's telling us. So she smelled something right away. And Kevin's no. I'm talking about Kevin Bacon now.
Yeah, not Dillon.
Kevin Bacon was no, this happened. I hate Matt Dillon. So while that's happening, Kevin Bacon goes to Denise Richards' house, and then they don't really show what happens. This one was kind of an easy figure out, but he goes in, and there's a struggle, and he comes back out, and there's some gunshots. He's been shot, and she's dead. She's dead at that point.
Yes.
So Matt Dillon's the only one of that threesome that's still alive, and Kevin Bacon is not. Or Kevin Bacon killed Denise Richards. And then the next thing you see is Matt Dillon on at some beach property on getting off his boat, right? Is that what happens next? Something like that. No, he's
just sitting at the beach, and then he goes inside, and guess who's there?
And someone's taking a shower, and you don't know who's in the shower. You think
you know who it's going to be because he just got dishonorably
discharged. They had a big scene of him getting discharged from the police.
So it's that's going to be this guy.
And then Kevin Bacon gives us frontal dong.
Just a good little dong.
He has a good dong. He does. He likes to show his dong. He dongs out. He dongs out in Hollow Man as well.
I think it's like when you got it, you flaunt it.
He likes to show his dong, but he dongs out, and you find out that they have been working together. Somehow.
They were planning on framing.
Yes.
Denise Richards.
They were planning on framing
and
Denise.
He ended up
they weren't supposed
her.
to kill her.
No.
Like, you weren't supposed to kill her.
Yes.
But he framed her. Or was going to frame her, but he did kill her.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're hanging out. And then they get on a boat together, which like...
And you know that Matt is trying to kill the Baconator.
He's not even pretending. He's like, hey, can you go do this thing on the boat?
We're like, oh, everyone's just going to keep double-crossing.
Yeah, double cross. So he basically does this move where he gets Kevin Bacon to fly off the boat, right? Because he's trying to take all the money for himself. Let's be honest.
Because everyone's trying to
get all the dough for themselves. But Kevin Bacon needs Matt Dillon still because he doesn't have access to the money. Only Matt Dillon does. But he gets him flung off the boat, but he somehow catches a rope, and Matt Dillon looks over to try to like see what happened. Did I say Kevin Dillon? Matt Dillon goes, and all of a sudden Kevin Bacon climbs up over, and boom! And all of a sudden he gets like shot in the leg with a harpoon gun. And who is it?
Pixie cut, blonde hair, Neve Campbell. She's not dead. Pixie cut,
blonde hair, Neve Campbell. And she's not acting like a cool, like, she like almost seems normal. And right before, I think maybe, and then they go back, and then she kills Kevin Bacon right then, and he flies off of the boat. And I think that's when they jump back to, no. Right here, I don't know the order of how this happens, but they show the police officer talking to the people that basically she lived with at the Gator Farm, and they have a new truck, and they're explaining that she had like a 200 IQ and that she's like super smart, and I think they might have showed her do the thing to Matt Dillon first.
Oh my God. Yes. First they showed them like celebrating, and she poisoned him.
And she poisoned him. And it was so obvious. She basically like, what, you think I poisoned you? And I go, yeah, you fucking probably did. I'm not drinking this.
Yeah.
And she's been alive the whole time. She kills Matt Dillon, and then she's like, I can't kill you. Look at this. Because they're on a giant sailboat.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't. Who's gonna sail the boat? Type of thing. Who's gonna?
Oh, I remember what happened. They were going back and showing how like she didn't die, and then it went back to the boat with her again, and then she poisoned him. They were showing her like pull out her tooth.
No.
Oh.
All of that happens during the end credits.
No.
No. No.
Yes, it does. I literally just watched it.
Absolutely, Tara. It does.
Absolutely
they show
true. It doesn't.
Tara. Yes, it does. They show they don't go backwards at all until it says the end, and then they go backwards, 100%. Because Miranda and I are like, oh shit. We'll get there in a second. I'm 100% right. Because it says the end, and then it shows her blackmail him with pictures of Denise Richards. Then it shows her pulling her teeth out.
Oh.
Then it shows all their like. There's a couple they should have showed. They didn't show them like because she had like a ripped shirt and shit from when she claimed she was raped. Denise Richards. They should have showed that scene because that would have been fun.
Because she was really wet and then she wasn't wet and
she was really dry. So she was probably hung out there for a while, and they probably did bang because they were banging.
Yeah, they were definitely banging.
But basically she had planned the whole thing. You find out, and they could have left it at that, but then they have the end, and then they flash back during the end credits. It goes black, and then it keeps coming back up. And the first thing is her showing Matt Dillon the pictures of him banging Denise Richards, and he's like, and she actually was pissed that he didn't when she got busted for cocaine. You find out, and then and then the next thing they show right after that one is her sitting outside of a hotel. Because you find out that Kevin Bacon killed her friend.
Yes.
Danny, I think.
Yeah.
Because he was fucking whores. Was a fucking sex worker.
Yeah.
And was beating her up, and Danny got pissed about it and kind of went after him, and he killed him. And so but Neve Campbell knew about it. He framed her for the cocaine thing where she went to jail for 6 years.
Yeah.
And Matt Dillon
6
wasn't
months.
6 months. Yep, and Matt Dillon wasn't there to help her out, so she framed him or blackmailed him.
Yep.
And then she pulls her. Then it shows her pulling her teeth out. He couldn't do it because he pussed out, so she did it herself. And then there's one more thing they showed. Oh, they showed the struggle between Kevin Bacon.
Oh yeah.
And Denise Richards, where he actually did just go in and shoot her in that.
Yeah.
We all knew that one. That one was like
definitely
didn't need to be seen, but they did show what happened there, where he killed her and then used her hand to shoot him in the arm with her gun. Like he stole a gun from like a gun cabinet.
Yeah.
There might have been one more thing after that. I don't remember. But so anyway, I think there was, you count that, what? There's the first reveal where those two are during the court scene where they're working together. That's the first like lie reveal.
Double cross.
Double cross that they were lying. The next one is that they all three were working together.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next one is them killing Nev Campbell, quotes. Yep. And then the next one is Denise Richards getting killed by Kevin Bacon. And then you find out the next one is that Kevin Bacon was in on it.
Yep.
And then the next one is Matt Dillon trying to kill Kevin Bacon. That's the sixth one. And then the next one is showing that Nev Campbell's alive and kills him. And then the final one, she kills Matt Dillon, and she's the sole survivor, just sailing
and
the boat.
The eighth one, or ninth one, is that she has been working with Bill Murray.
Oh, yeah, Bill Murray. No, that's right. Fuck. That might have been the last scene.
Yeah.
That might have been the last thing they showed. Because the last thing they showed before the end, I think, was her sailing. And I think I think you're right. The last thing was her.
Like, remind me never to get you.
Yeah, it was her giving her the check and the money.
The check and the money.
So, and she gave $1 million, and it's revealed that she gave $1 million to her like caretakers, we'll call them, her family. I don't know what they were. I don't remember. And that's why they had a boat and stuff like that, and his share, and everything else is hers. And basically, the partner, the female cop, went to them, and she told her exactly what happened, like why she did it. You know what I mean? She was like, "Yeah, they killed Danny, and then so that's why she fucking did it."
Mm-hmm.
So, and then she just kind of went, "Okay," and then that was the end of it. She wasn't gonna she clearly wasn't gonna pursue it. Well. It was so weird. Yeah, but the only one that was dead for sure. Well, Denise Richards died. Well, I guess they all died. They all died. Except for Nev. So anyway, that was a little roundabout way. We didn't talk about as much as the other thing. It's an hour in now. Holy shit. Back to some categories. You liked it. I know that.
I did like it.
Categories. We already did the iconic moment. What's the first category though? Or is
it's iconic moment.
Yeah, and it definitely was the champagne hotel sex.
Yes.
Everyone knows that scene.
Yeah.
Because they don't, go look it up on Hulu.com. Next scene.
Favorite character? I said Bill Murray.
Oh, wow.
I thought he was a total nut, and his neck brace was really funny to me.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And I just like how he was a part of the double cross.
You know what other character I really liked, though? Was the pool boy.
Oh,
that was the mom's boyfriend that was pissed,
who, like
fucking
him,
with Matt Dillon.
Ran
him off the road. We skipped that part, but he ran him off the road and then beat the shit out of him.
When they said, because that was when they said that he had raped her.
Yeah. So, and then after the fact it was revealed that like it hadn't happened, he still was a cunt to him.
Yeah.
It was really funny.
That's because he had all the money.
Yeah.
He got all that money.
Yeah. It was
my
funny.
least favorite character was Nev Campbell. I just didn't like her.
Right? It was
I
like
didn't want her
so
to. I didn't want her to win in the end.
The fact that she won because she was such a bad actress.
She's bad and whiny, and I just.
It's like her bad, like the way she walks. I'm like, what is your walk?
Yeah.
And what is this?
She was like sitting like this in the chair, like with her knee up in the witness chair.
Yeah, she was so uncool. It was like, this is, like I said, it was a theater nerd playing a cool kid is what it was like. Oh, it was like, I'm going to turn my hat backwards and spin this chair around type of cool. It's like, you don't know what, you're such a nerd.
Yes.
Totally agree that she was the worst character. Because like everyone else I pretty much liked. Like Matt Dillon was a piece of shit skis.
He was.
Clearly. like terrible dude. Like not
got what
but he was at
deserved.
least but he was at least a fun character. Denise Richards was fun.
Yeah.
Like she was fun. She had a couple good moments.
Oh my god. And that scene in the pool where her like nipples were showing.
Yeah, and then she beat the shit out of Nev.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the pool?
No.
Oh, when she's just like at the
swimming.
public pool?
Yeah.
She's at the and her
nipples are
swimsuit's just like
out.
Here's my nips.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one gave a fuck.
No.
Yeah, she was partying in that movie.
Yes, she was.
Yeah, I'd say that was probably my second favorite character was Bill Murray, but least favorite character other than I didn't like the partner. I was like, what is this point of this partner?
Oh yeah. Very confusing.
She sucked.
Tara moment, it was the beginning because I didn't realize how big of a shit Matt Damon was. So I thought it was like being Matt Dillon. God, we suck. Matt Dillon was. So I was nervous that he was being framed for something he didn't do.
Oh, so that was, you were worried about that?
Yeah. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like a nice teacher. What are they doing?
Yeah.
Since I didn't know anything about the movie. I didn't really think too many scenes were too boring as in terms of boring moment.
Yeah, it wasn't like long scenes. It was kind of a pretty quick moving movie. It was like an hour and 40 minutes.
As it was,
but it cooked. You know, there wasn't like a lot of downtime. Maybe the first, maybe
I said the part where they were at the pool, where
it was kind of pointless.
Went to the pool. It was pointless, other than seeing her nipples. Like
yeah. I wasn't bored.
No.
I wasn't bored.
The sexiest moment I had was the threesome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The most entertaining moment.
Though I will say, close run up to sexiest moment is when she comes in from the car wash. She's just standing there.
Yeah,
that's pretty sexy. Like, I mean, she's just like, I mean, they know what they're doing. She's just like a little wet schoolgirl after
then it ends weird. So
yeah, but you knew it didn't make any sense. I remember seeing it younger new night. I'm like, she didn't get. I mean, she went in, like she was like she legitimately was trying to get banged.
Yes,
like it's like
exactly.
That's why it was so confusing.
Right.
I think the first time I watched it, I thought that she had sex with him on purpose and then decided to accuse him. Like I thought that was the original move. Is that to try to basically what they say is that they were trying to frame him.
Right.
So
the most entertaining moment, I just had all the new reveals. They were just fun. Yeah. Every time there was a new reveal, it's like, what? Like, I think especially when Neve Campbell wasn't dead. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was good because they did a really good job of making you think she was dead.
Yes. Showing her face like up close
wrapped up
and
in
bloody.
Plastic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't know how they pulled that off exactly where Denise Richards didn't realize she wasn't dead. Or maybe Denise Richards wasn't supposed to.
Well, it sounds like I don't know either. Yeah.
No, I don't know. There's a couple things I was a little confused by.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because she would have been alive when they were throwing her in the back there.
Right.
And wrapped in plastic where she could have easily suffocated.
Exactly.
Just because she had her teeth pulled. I know she had her teeth pulled out.
The hero, I said it was Bill Murray because he brought the money down to wherever she was.
I don't disagree totally.
And then
I mean, technically, it's probably Neve Campbell. She like fucked over a piece of shit, like guidance counselor is banging his students. You know, a shitty, dirty cop that killed a high school boy. Yeah, and then and then screwed over some rich people for some money. She's probably the hero.
Probably.
She only murdered 2 people. But like they were like the shittiest people in the movie. They're like real bad dudes.
Yeah.
So I'll go with Neve. You don't have to, but I'm going to.
And then
just because I didn't like her doesn't mean she's not the hero of the movie.
Yeah.
Gloria Perez is definitely not the hero of the movie.
No.
The cop.
No. She didn't do anything.
No, she was more like the most useless character in the movie.
Right.
Maybe that could be a category. Most useless. We're going to add it. Most useless character, Tara. Okay. Add it to your list.
Useless.
For this one, it was Gloria Perez.
Gloria Perez.
Detective Gloria Perez.
And then I said the villain was Matt and Kev and Kelly and Neve. Everyone was a villain.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd say the main villain was
Matt. Matt was
it's between him
bad.
and Kevin. It's between him and Kevin. Because Kevin just killed some like innocent kid.
Yeah.
Matt didn't even kill anybody.
He just
tried to kill Kevin.
He just had a sex addiction, so it's not his fault.
I mean, he was a terrible person fucking high school girls.
Yeah.
So maybe he's the villain. It's between those two. Maybe a combo. Can we give a tie?
Yeah.
To Kevin and Matt?
Yes.
Or was it no, I think that's the right answer.
Yeah. It's Matt
them
and Kevin.
Together.
They're just creepy, terrible people.
Because Denise Richards was just a high school girl.
Yeah, and then he killed her too. He literally kills 2 high school kids for no reason.
Kevin Bacon?
Yes.
Yeah, we don't even know who Danny is.
I know.
And then is there just rated? Is that's all that left?
The message.
Oh, what was the message of the movie?
I said don't fuck with the weird girls in class.
Ooh. Yeah, because they're smart.
Mm-hmm.
Don't fuck with the weird girl. Don't fuck with the weird girls. Don't do it. Yeah, that was good. I'll give you that. I'll let you have that. Normally, I don't allow it. I try to fix it for you, but
that's a good one.
I think that's it. The only other message is don't fuck around with high school girls.
Yeah,
because it's gonna bite you in the ass. Like, not only is it don't be a fucking shitty perv old man trying to bang high school girls. Like, bad news.
Yeah.
And then rate it.
I'm gonna.
What do you rate Wild Things? 1998's Wild Things. What do you rate this bad bitch?
An octocross.
An octocross?
Yeah, because there was that many crosses. Double cross, octocross.
Wow. I was just gonna rate it a champagne fueled threesome.
Ooh.
I'm gonna rate it a champagne fueled threesome.
I like yours much better.
Yeah, I mean, because it's good. It's a good movie, and that's a good thing to rate it. That was a fun movie, right?
I liked it.
You picked it.
It was very different than what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's fun. Would it get made today?
No.
I don't know. It feels like it's ahead of its time a little bit because it's like it knows that that's bad. Yes. All those things are bad. It's not like it feels like it's early on. It's like, are they glorifying this? Like, but then they all keep getting fucked over for being pieces of shit. Yeah, Nev Campbell's the hero of the movie.
Yeah. I just didn't want to pick her because I hated her acting.
Because we didn't like her. We didn't like her in it.
I just never liked her acting. That's the thing. I've never
not in anything. The only thing I think I liked her in Scream. I think she's good in Scream. I think she's good in the original Scream. But I didn't like her in like The Craft.
No.
I didn't like her. I definitely didn't like her in Party of Five.
No.
Yeah, that was the funny thing. She was like this good girl, like this girl next door, and then she just like went through this phase where she was the bad girl in movies, and you just didn't buy it.
No.
when she pretended like she was gonna she was gonna punch Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck off of me. It was so fucking funny.
I know.
We definitely laughed at that moment. I'm probably forgetting some shit. Maybe I'll read Miranda's email right now because it does talk about Wild Things. Are you good for me moving on from us talking about it?
Yeah.
Melon's It Twins. Oh, wow.
Rude.
Drew was always so bad at song lyrics, but the segment was a lot of fun. Loved Tara's singing, and you should definitely do that again for not just songs from 69. Yeah, we could bring that around again. Speaking of the Beatles, but right now we're doing our countdown to 69. Countdown to 69.
69.
Speaking of the Beatles in 69, what are your top 3 Beatles songs? Don't have to be from that year, though. Yeah, that's hard, but
it is hard.
I'm a big Eleanor Rigby fan. I like Eleanor Rigby. I like Come Together from 69. It was on your list. Eleanor Rigby, Come Together, and Girl. Those are my top 3. Do you know Girl?
No.
It's a cool tune.
I'm trying to think of mine.
Do you want me to move?
Okay, mine is Baby It's You, Come Together, and Let It Be.
Nice. There you go. Those are good.
Mm-hmm.
Those are good. Top 3 tropical vacation drinks. She had Mudslide, number 1, Sex on the Beach, number 2, Pina Colada, number 3. Honorable mentions because I like the order. I like to order the below drinks on a tropical vacation, but I wanted to go with my top 3 first in order unless I'm on a vacation. Oh, wait, what? Drinks on tropical vacations, but I wanted to go with ones for my top 3 that I don't order unless I'm on a vacation. Okay, so she might technically like something.
Okay.
These next few I'll order outside of vacation. Margarita, mimosa, paloma, and tequila sunrise. Tequila sunrises are delicious. Mm-hmm. That might be mine. That's my replacement of when I just said tequila. I picked tequila sunrise. A hurricane is 100% a tropical drink. It's not. I've ordered them multiple times places other than that. Than NOLA.
But it's very tropical.
Fine. It's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Drew, it's such a tropical drink.
I don't agree. I want to make sure I wasn't forgetting anyone creating my list, so I Googled tropical vacation drinks, and every list I looked at had hurricane on it. Suck a tort. So I'm with Tara. You're wrong. You're both wrong, and those lists are right. Wrong. They're wrong. Wild Things. I loved it. The opening song kind of... Oh, yeah. We did talk about this. The opening song, kind of all the music gave me a White Lotus vibe.
Yes.
Especially with the art in the courtroom. And
I was thinking we thought
the
same.
Too. We were talking about the White Lotus.
Yes.
The music was White Lotus-y. The art, there was like a point where it played like it sounded like the opening of White Lotus when they showed that like old painting above the court.
Yep.
Above the judge.
I was thinking the same exact thing.
Last week you both said Matt Dillon wasn't really a cutie, and I agreed. But we were wrong. He was cute. I get it. Mm-hmm. Kelly's mom was such a bitch. It was so weird.
She was so weird. I hated her. She might have been my least favorite character.
Yeah, we agreed that she didn't even care that she had been raped. She was just pissed that she was getting blanked
that it was
by
Matt.
Kevin Bacon.
Exactly. Not Kevin Bacon.
By Matt Dillon, yeah. I called Kevin Bacon being involved right before we found out she did, like maybe about a couple minutes before he got to see his dong.
I knew it way before that.
Oh, okay. But I didn't see it ending that way. Also, Denise was and still is a babe.
Yes.
Drew's birthday is next Sunday. Mm-hmm. So not sure if birthday stuff is this week or next week, but maybe a top 3 birthday edition favorite ways to celebrate a birthday as a kid. I think we've already done this. I got to be honest. Top 3 from your 38th year. Yeah, I talked about like surprise birthdays and shit like that. Mm. We did. Top 3 from your 38th year. I can do 3 quick ones from my childhood. 3 favorite. It's bowling alley. Nothing. It's hard to beat a bowling alley birthday party. Always a good time when you're a kid. I also, you got to like a birthday party at like a water park. That's fun. I definitely would have birthdays at water parks. I don't know if it's necessarily a party. It was more like family, but we'd go to Noah's Ark a lot. And then I also like a birthday party at a mini golf course. Those are my top 3 kid birthday experiences. Mm-hmm. What do you got?
I would say I would have added in a roller skating. That was always a lot of fun. A roller skate birthday.
Yeah, they could be fun. I feel like a bowling alley is the same vibe as a roller skate rink, and I feel like at a roller skate rink, there's a better chance to be embarrassed from falling down or looking stupid, or you don't got the blades. Someone's got the blades. You got shitty fucking roller skates, that sort of thing. So,
now the roller skates would be the cool thing to have versus the blades.
Can't beat a blade. Can't beat a blade. Can't beat a blade. Go back to blades. So there you have it. That's our. Do you have any things, Tara? Now after that, we took a long time there. Did you have any holidays or hard hitting questions for Andrew W?
Well, I have a lot of stuff, but so we can save stuff for next week because this is I've got a couple hard hitting questions.
Do them.
And then I got a couple songs.
We did our emails already. We'll see. Do your hard hitting questions.
Okay. Today is World Emoji Day.
Yeah.
What are your top 3 favorite emojis?
I don't use emojis.
Ever?
Rare. The only time I use them now is when someone sends me something on like Instagram. And I like it, but I don't like have anything to say about it. Or I've already seen it. I'll just throw like a smiley face at it. Or like a laugh at it, but rarely. I'm not a big Tara. I don't like emojis. I don't send them. The only one I really went through a phase of using is sunglasses, cool guy sunglasses. Like when I think I'm being cool, I'm like, and even when I think I'm being funny or slick, cool guy sunglasses. I used to never do the winky one. I'd put a star and then write the word wink and then do another star.
Okay.
Just like
a flirt.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't say it because I thought I'm like, oh, yeah, wink. Because I refused to use emojis. I hated them. So that might be it. Maybe I've thrown a flame, like I'll throw a fire, but it doesn't mean like, probably not how it's used by people. I don't use them correct. Like I don't use them as like the way pop culture uses them. I'll usually use them my way because I don't really like them. So what are yours?
I always do the like face this way, like a tilted face, laugh crying, because I don't like LOL, so I use that instead. And then I use a watermelon and a heart a lot. Or this one, the muscle.
Nice.
It's National Corey Day today, so I just want to shout out our cousin Corey for being cool.
Being a Corey.
For being a Corey. And I got told that everyone calls him Dig, and
You didn't know that?
Well, I knew that like his brother called him Dig and the Clemens called him Dig, but I didn't know that
Dad would say it.
Yeah, so he's Corey.
We didn't call him Dig though ever.
No, but now he's like, I used to be Dig, but I'm not anymore.
Other Corys out there, Corey Matthews. We've been watching Boy Meets World. Corey Matthews,
Corey Feldman, Corey
Feldman. The two Corys, both Corys.
Yep.
Ooh, that makes me want to maybe watch a Corey movie. I'm trying to think of a 69 movie for next week. That'd be good.
Corey
for us to talk about, but maybe we won't do a movie next week, so we can do a lot of 69
just 69
stuff.
It up.
Okay. Corey Maggette played basketball. Corey Clement.
Corey
Booker. That's enough. Okay. Corey. I went to school with a girl named Corey. What was her name?
Graham.
What was her last name? Corey Graham. Yeah, that was a girl I knew.
Corey Raisback with a K.
Corey Raisback with a K. Corey. Corey's a good name to go. Corey.
Okay. It's National Get Out of the Doghouse Day. So if anyone's in the doghouse, think of ways to get out because that's not a good place to be.
Or I think maybe let them out.
Yeah.
It's let them out day.
It's let them out.
It's like forgiveness day. Forgive someone for being a shit. Especially if it was like nothing that legit.
Right. Exactly.
Get them out of there.
And then
get them out of there or get it over with.
Yes.
One of the two.
And the last
these days aren't really giving me much to say here, Tara. What's going on
here? It's National Peach Ice Cream Day. So what's your top 3 worst ice cream flavors?
Worst ice cream flavors. Well, Miranda really likes Rocky Road. I don't like it. We had it. I don't like the marshmallows in the ice cream.
Nope. I don't like it.
It's also chocolate ice cream, and I don't love chocolate ice cream.
I don't either.
I prefer vanilla any day of the week. So Rocky Road is on my list. I don't know if it's 1 or 3 or 2, but it's on my list. I don't like anything. I don't eat mint ice cream. I don't want.
Oh, I like mint ice cream.
I know you're whack. I don't want mint ice cream. And then anything. I don't like coffee flavor in my ice cream. It ruins it. Get it out of here. Get your coffee out of my ice cream. Goodbye.
I'm gonna
mocha. Get your mocha out of here.
Get your mocha out. Controversial. I hate cookie dough ice cream.
Controversial indeed. I love it.
Get it out of here.
Love it.
I agree. Rocky Road, not a thing that I'm into.
Is it the marshmallow? I don't like the marshmallow.
I think it's just everything about it.
I don't like the texture of when I get to that marshmallow. No.
And then Blue Moon.
I don't. Anything
fruity.
You know me.
I'm not into it.
I don't fruit my fucking dessert. I did like the ice cream sandwich Miranda had last week that had strawberry ice cream.
I don't mind. I like strawberry ice cream. It's different. It's like actual, like Blue Moon is just like fake and gross.
Sure.
And bubblegum ice cream, terrible. Especially when it has bubblegum chunks in it. Like, what the fuck?
What else you got for me?
Those are all the questions I have, but I do have some songs if you want or no.
What are the songs? Just random songs you picked?
No, they're songs of musicians that were born in 69.
Oh, okay. We can do that.
Okay.
And then we'll get out of here.
All right. Where everything's fresh as the bright blue sky, now and then when I see her face, she takes me away to that special place.
Man, this sucks. I don't even have like a reference of
when. If I stare too long, I'd probably break down and cry.
Give me at least a decade.
Well, they're 69, so
they were born in 69.
They're born in 69, so they're 54. So
that's not helpful. Give me a decade. 80s. I asked for a decade. 80s. Thank you. That wasn't hard.
80s to 90s.
This one specifically.
80s.
All right, go.
Where everything's as fresh as the bright blue sky. Now and then when I see her face, she takes me away to that special place, and if I stare too long, I'd probably break down and cry.
Sing it.
Okay. Where everything's fresh as the bright blue sky. Now and then when I see her face, she takes me away.
Wait, who was born in 1960? Who from that band was born in 69?
Axl Rose.
Oh, he was born in 69. Yeah. Do we know that? I thought maybe it could have been Slash.
I'd probably break down and cry.
Okay. So, Sweet Child of Mine. Okay. Yes. What do we got next?
This is from the 90s. Take this pink ribbon off my eyes. I'm exposed, and it's no big surprise.
Take this pink ribbon off my eyes.
Yep.
Am I saying it right?
Yep.
No doubt.
Yep.
I'm just a girl.
Just a girl. Nailed it.
Yeah, baby.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. I've got it. This is a 90s too. I've got another confession to make. I'm your fool. Everyone's got their chains to break holding you. You were born to resist or be abused. Is someone getting the best?
I'm your fool. Is it Dangerous? Sing it, I guess.
I got another confession to make. Am I your fool? Everyone's got the chains to break holding you. Were you born to resist or be abused? Is someone getting the best?
Oh, is it Dave Grohl?
Yeah.
Is this the Foo Fighters?
Yeah.
What's the name of that tune?
The best of you. The best. I did one of the best. The best, the best, the best
that's how I got
of
it.
You.
That's how I got it. Good. That was good. I never would have got that in a million years if you hadn't gone. The best.
I gotta confess. Okay. This is also from the 90s.
Okay.
Used to have a little, now I have a lot. No matter where I go, you know where I come from.
J-Lo. J-Block.
Yeah.
I got it. All right. Next. It's so funny how much like the range of these songs.
This one is from it might be the early 2000s, I think. It's hard. Hold on. Oh, shit.
It's hard out there for a pimp. That's what I was going to say. We start saying it.
When
is it easy?
Well, you already got it.
Is it easy? What do you mean I already got it?
That's the song.
The one I sang?
Yeah.
It's hard out here for a pimp?
Yeah.
It's hard out here
for a pimp.
Is Terrence Howard born in 1969?
He is. And I
didn't know that's what you were going to...
I know.
That is what I named. Tara, I can name that tune in one laugh. One half laugh.
It's hot.
It's hot.
It's hot. And then the last one is when you walk by every night, talking sweet and looking fine. I get kind of hectic inside. Baby, I'm so into you, darling. If you only knew all the things that flew through my mind.
I don't know. I'm surprised you do any Tenacious D tunes. Since Jack Black was born in 1969.
I forgot.
Fucking idiot. I thought that was going to be one of the easy ones. Like,
let me slip up my shoes, do a little touch and a bend, dip my toes in jacuzzi, baby.
What? Sing the one that I didn't.
When you walk by every night, talking sweet and looking fine, I get kind of hectic inside. Baby, I'm so into you, darling. If you only knew all the things that flew through my mind.
Just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby.
Yeah.
Was that the next line?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's
I was just waiting for
And what's the song?
For the chorus.
What's the song?
Isn't it called? I don't. Is it called Baby?
Fantasy
Baby.
Fantasy.
It's called
and
Just
who
Fantasy.
Sings it?
I know who sings it.
Okay. That's all I got.
I sang it with you.
Sweet.
From my childhood. The 70s ones were much harder.
Yes.
I would say. Yeah, I can't believe you didn't do a JB tune.
Okay, how about this one?
You could have just sang Peaches. It would have been funny if you sang. It would have been funny if you just gave me the lyrics to Peaches.
Peach. What about Lee?
Isn't it weird that,
Lee,
to be fair, Tara, of all those people, Jack Black might be the most relevant.
I know.
Born in 69. Well, honestly, J-Lo's still pretty...
Oh, J-Lo. Beyonce's not fit. J-Lo is...
pretty relevant still. But I don't know, man. Being in the Mario movie.
Mm-hmm. Little kids.
Dave Grohl's pretty relevant still.
Yeah.
Gwen
Stefani
really
is too.
I guess. It might be Jack Black, though. I think of those people, Jack Black might be the biggest. He's probably the biggest amongst more age groups because he's massive with kids, where most kids aren't going to know those other people.
Yeah.
They don't know J-Lo and Gwen Stefani. And
no, they fully know Gwen Stefani. She was on The Voice. That's like a big show.
Tara, I don't think little kids watch The Voice. I'm talking about little kids.
Oh, yeah.
They know fucking Mario. They know Peach. They like kids. That was the big thing this year. Like, at the end of the year, like talent shows, kids were doing the Peach song on piano. Peaches. None of them nailed it.
Yeah.
One kid got close. It's like, man, but all the kids would sing it with them in the crowd, and it kind of ruined it a little.
Yeah.
Let the guy shine.
Let the guy shine.
Or the girl shine. Those guys and girls both doing it.
Peaches.
All right.
Peaches.
Anything else?
Nope.
Do you have a grievance this week?
Oh shit! I forgot about my grievance sales. I had one last week and I forgot it. Grievances.
My grievance. I don't know. I don't usually do a grievance.
I have a grievance. I don't know if I talked about this last week or not, but I don't think I did. I was at the gym, and I was at the stretching location where there's just a bunch of mats, and there was a used Q-tip just sitting there.
Rough.
Someone
earwax
decided,
and all?
Yep, earwax and all.
So someone just used it and then just threw it down.
Yep. They said, you know what?
That person deserves to go. Can I tell you where that person deserves to go?
Hell. Yeah.
Straight to hell.
Straight up.
That's way worse than anything any Christian claims hell's for. Q-tip next to the mat.
Remind me, next week I can talk to you, or the following week, I watched a...
Public gyms are gross, by the way.
They are gross. I watched a docuseries. I'm not quite done with it, but it's about the Duggards. And
ooh, nice.
That Jim Bob or Jim Bob he can go to hell.
So he's a piece of shit. So next week is, they're such good Christians. Next week is
TLC. They can go to hell.
Oh, do you know what my grievance is? When people think that don't ever see you ever, don't even talk to you, don't know you, don't know your girlfriend, and the first thing out of their mouth is like, you should marry that person. Like, you don't know anything about anyone's.
She don't know might anything suck.
About us. Yeah, like, what are you talking about? You might hate her guts.
Yeah,
you haven't even talked to her yet. We do love you, but they don't know you.
They don't know you.
You don't know our situation. Like, shut up. Like, it's one thing if like your parents say to you after like years of dating, like, what's going on here? But like, to not have seen me for 10 years and be like, why aren't you married to this girl?
And then you're like,
what do you mean?
I don't even know you.
Bitch, I barely know this bitch. What's your name? There was people that were saying to me like, I don't know your name.
You're not allowed to say that. I don't know.
I don't know who you are.
We have a very large family.
But you thought I was 28, so that's cool.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if they knew I was 38, they'd be like,
damn.
I'm 40. Yeah, so I turned 39 this week, but I'm 40. Yep. I'm a 40-year-old boy, Tara. Next week, guys, I'm sorry 68 was mediocre.
Yeah.
I'll say it was mediocre. 69 is going to be fucking a bomb, though, Tara. You better have shit prepped.
I'm ready.
I'm going to come up with some things and send you things.
Yep.
Things to be ready for. 69 is going to be wild and out.
It has to be, because we've been leading up to it. And
I think we should have a guest for a little bit of 69. What do you think?
Who?
Just a little surprise 69 guest. Adam Sandler. I don't know who. I'm just saying. We'll think about it. Think about it. Just a 5-minute segment for fun.
Okay.
Someone who gets it.
Who gets 69?
Maybe who gets 69? Yeah, everyone gets it.
Who gets it?
There could be a new segment we start at 69. It's like we get a 5. We'll call it 5 good minutes, just like on PTI. 5 good minutes with some rando.
Some rando.
5 minutes ain't shit. That's like cool.
I know.
The rest of the pod is us, but 5 minutes with someone.
Rando.
We'll see. We'll see if we can get that into. Or 60. Oh, what? Oh, Tara. What about 69? What if a new thing we have is someone comes on for 69-second segment?
Okay.
We get a little 69-second interview. I like that.
I'm in.
You into that?
Yep.
So we got to find someone we want to get on here for 69 seconds.
Okay.
If you want to be our first guest, well, our first official guest, everyone else has kind of been like spur of the moment. If you want to be our first like official 69-second guest, you want to be our guest for 69 seconds. 69-second interview, Tara, we could put that right on. That's a good clip. 69-second clip. So 69-second interviews.
That's 1 minute and 9 seconds.
That's 1 minute and 9 seconds.
That is very 69.
Quick. Mm-hmm. Time would start. We'll start after I finish my first question. You'll have a question. We'll see what we can do. We'll try to figure out. We'll try to make it work.
Okay.
Episode 69. 1 week from today, guys. Tara, stay dry. No, what is it? Is it stay dry?
Yeah.
Stay dry.
Stay dry.
And have a Tuesday.
Have a Tuesday.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. MELLONfights.
MELLONfights.
I was going to let you do it, but you stopped.
You
just said it outright, if I cleared my throat. But
if
you'd continue to say it, I think I was going to let you have it.
I didn't want to.
MELLONfights.
MELLONfights.
All right.
MELLONfights.